Here we are on the doorstep of Game 4. DC's backs are against the wall. They need to win this game so they don't get swept and completely embarrassed by this Marvel team who has been firing on all cylinders in each of the first 3 games. But it appears from the end of the last game that DC was starting to have some life on offense, and if this can carry on to this next home game they have, then maybe they will be able to take this one game and not be completely swept. But in other words, we just gotta wait and find out how DC's gonna perform, because if they come out like they did in the first 2 games, then Marvel's just gonna have an easy time. If they came out like they did in last game on their home ice and gave the Marvel a fight, then we could have a longer video. But let's see how DC can respond to this adversity. Oh, nice hit by Swamp Thing on Hawkeye right there. Alright, they throw it over to the middle. Oliver Queen has it, but he gets stopped by his own guy that was right in front of him. It looked like it was Barry Allen that stopped him from reaching, or from getting a clean shot off. Oh! Oh, and Marvel wins the offensive face-off. Scarlet Witch takes a shot, and she scores it! She just sniped that from the point as she was still moving, it looked like. And it just banks off the bar and into the net. Man, Marvel is looking to sweep DC right now, because they have no love for DC, and they're just trying to humiliate them on home ice. Take a 4-game sweep. Oh, Marvel is just playing insane this series. That was just a heck of a shot right there, too. Scarlet Witch just teed it up and let it fly. And this is, again, not how DC wants it to go. But if it's anything like last game, they overcame more in the 3rd period alone. So maybe they can do it again. But maybe Marvel will just put it away, because there is still quite a bit of time. Oh, the Flash tried his shot, but it gets blocked by someone's stick before it could get to the net. And now Marvel is bringing it up. Deadpool has it. Throws a shot, and he scores immediately after. Marvel takes the 2-0 lead, and DC is just about to be eliminated. Because I don't know if the way Marvel's playing right now, there's nothing DC can do to stop them. Because they're just, oh man, Marvel is, oh, I think it's over for DC. I think that's all it is. I think it's just over for DC. Oh, he stops and brings it out front and takes a shot, but it gets turned away. He missed the net. Green Lantern comes in. Oh my gosh, and he got absolutely wrecked by the Winter Soldier. And Deadpool comes up with it again. And he throws it out to Vision, who takes a shot, and it goes way wide of the net. Oh, DC gets the draw, but and the shot was fired, but it didn't reach the net before time expired. And that's the end of the first period, and DC is already down 2 goals. If they want to avoid getting swept, they got to come out on fire and just throw shots. I mean, that's all they can do. Just throw shots, maybe get a rebound, and then score after that. But DC is really up against the wall right now. DC, oh, and they've already turned it over right at the start of the period, and they turn it over again. Oh, but it looks like DC might be able to go on a power play. Yep, I think they're going to get Black Panther for tripping. And they do. And so let's see if DC's power play unit is any better than Marvel's from the last game. Because last game, Marvel's power play unit really didn't get much of anything done. But let's see if DC's can. Alright, they win the face-off. Alright, they throw it out to Cyborg, who takes a shot, and a nice save by Kingpin. And, oh, Marvel tried to clear it out, but it was blocked. So DC kept it in their zone, and they're sending it around. Barry Allen has it in front. Oh, he had it behind. Tried to throw it on net, but he missed. And Marvel is able to clear it right there. Swamp Thing goes back to retrieve it. And sends it right back up the ice to the Flash, who throws it to Clark Kent in front, who takes a shot, but he gets drilled right as he's shooting. And Marvel is able to pick up the puck that went wide and send it back out. And now there's only 15 seconds left on the power play. Alright, Marvel brings it in. DC's really got to get going, because this second period's almost half gone already, and they're still down 2-0. Oh, there's hits being fired everywhere right now. After Swamp Thing just laid out Hawkeye, someone came in and just laid out Swamp Thing. Oh, this is insane right now. Oh, and another hit! Oh, and off the draw, a shot was fired. But DC, it was saved, and DC's taking it up to offense. They're throwing it around. Oh, and Wonder Woman scores! They just moved the puck back and forth until finally she got it off the defender and was able to sneak it by the goalie. And now they're only down 1 goal with a period and about a half left. But if DC could bring it back again from the way they did last time, where they were down 2 in the 3rd period to tie it and go to overtime, I would be impressed. Especially because Marvel has just been playing a lot better, I think, this game offensively. But it remains to be seen if DC will actually be able to overcome this deficit. Alright, 7 seconds. Can Marvel get a goal before the period ends? He threw a shot on net, but it was blocked by the defender. And it looks like the period's just going to end right there. Well, I would think DC won that period on the sole fact that Marvel didn't score and DC got 1 goal back. So now they're only going down 1 into the 3rd period, but DC still needs to take this game if they don't want to be swept. And if they play anything like they did in the 3rd period of last game, then I think they'll be more than fine, and I think they may go ahead and get this win. But it all depends on how they come out for this last period. Peter Parker fired a shot. Oh, but he can't control the rebound. All right, they finally get it, and Green Lantern is able to send it out the other way. Alright, they're passing it back and forth. This is how DC has done very well. Oh, a nice glove save by Kingpin to maintain the lead. Alright, Marvel has it coming up. DC's really got to prevent them from scoring right here, I feel like. But they're just moving the puck around, waiting for that open lane to present itself to shoot. And they get it out to Doctor Strange, who throws it back out to front. Oh, and a nice poke by Swamp Thing right there. Alright, only 8 minutes left, and DC needs to find someone to get a goal. Somehow, some way. But right now, Marvel is just possessing the heck out of the puck right now. And they finally get a shot off, but it gets saved, and Lex Luthor is just going to freeze it. 6.5 minutes, DC needs to figure out a way to tie this game. Alright, DC has it, but they need to get it out of their zone. They haven't been able... Oh, they finally get it out into the neutral zone, but Marvel just takes it right back in. DC needs to find a way to control the puck right now, because they're doing a terrible job of doing it. They can't seem to possess it more, and Marvel just keeps stealing it back from them. And Star-Lord has it now, throws it around, finds Winter Soldier out front. And there's only 3 minutes left. DC's got to hurry. They've got to hurry. There's only 1 minute left, and Marvel has had it in their offensive zone for much of this period. Alright, they finally get it. Joker passes it out to the Reverse Flash, who gives it right back to him, who shoots. Oh, and they tied the game with 46 seconds left! They had just pulled the goalie, and DC just tied the game with 46 seconds. But I don't think pulling the goalie had anything to do with it, because I don't think the extra attacker was out yet. But they just tied the game with 46 seconds left after Marvel had completely controlled the puck for much of this. But Deathstroke was in just the right place at the right time to tie this game, and DC's hopes are still alive. Panther got it and throws it out to Captain America. 15 seconds. Can Captain America make something happen? Oh, he threw a shot, but Lex Luthor was able to make a great save. Peter Parker in front, Black Panther in front. Lex Luthor is everywhere right now. He is not letting anything go into his net. Oh, I thought Marvel was going to win it right there with how many chances they had, but Lex Luthor was always there to secure the rebound and make sure whoever got it did not have a clean shot. Oh, Lex Luthor saving DC's hopes right now. Which you wouldn't really think that since he's a villain, but anyway. Alright, DC gets the draw, and for the second game in a row, it's going to overtime. Right, here we are for overtime. First goal wins. Marvel gets it, they win the series. If DC gets it, we get to go back to New York for a 5th game. But, it's going to be intense. Oh, and then first shot goes to Marvel, but it was a nice save by Lex Luthor. Captain America picks it up, tries another shot, but Lex Luthor is there again, and it gets cleared out of their zone. Maybe icing. Yeah, and it's going to be icing. Alright, DC needs this win. Can they get it? Oh, DC got the win, okay. And they're going to get it out of their defensive zone with 2.5 minutes left. Alright, he's skating around with it, looking for someone. Oh, Swamp Thing gets annihilated, and now Thor trips over his own player! Oh, and Barry Allen picks it up in the neutral zone, and DC is coming back with it. Oh, I have not seen something like that. Oh, what was that? That was an interesting. I don't know what Swamp Thing was trying to accomplish right there, but now it's a 2-on-1, and Marvel. Oh, Lex Luthor was able to just get to it before Peter Parker right there. And now here comes Oliver Queen into DC's offensive zone, throws it very out, and DC wins! DC wins their first game. They do not get swept, and we get to go to Game 5 back in New York. That was incredible. I did not believe in DC whatsoever, but they finally were able to win this game, and they did not get completely embarrassed by Marvel. DC, I mean, they may have only lived for one more day, but they did not get swept, and that's the most important thing. That was an incredible comeback. They tied the game with only 45 seconds left, and then they go into overtime and win the game. But I think going back to New York, I have to pick Marvel to win that game because they looked dominant on their home ice. I just feel like DC survived and advanced for today, but tomorrow may be a different story. But now we got to go back to New York for Game 5, and let's see if DC can keep this momentum and possibly steal a game in New York to come back to Detroit, and maybe even force a Game 7. But that all remains to be seen. But for now, I'll see you when we get back to New York.